Hey there guys, what's up? JP here, and I'm back with another Hearthstone daily video. And once again, I do apologize for missing a day or two of videos. As you know, the server has been down for some maintenance or whatever not. So as you can see, I just got Hearthstone started here, and it says here to win 5 games as Druid or Rogue. So let's do Rogue. I'm feeling roguey today. So casual. Where's the Rogue? Tempo Rogue. Okay. So 5 games. This could go really well or really poorly here. And as you can see, I finished. I think it was rank 6. Could be rank 7 last season. Got my stars and whatnot. So yeah, we're starting off at rank 18 this season. We'll see where we go from there. Perfect.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
Alright. So as you can see, I got my wonderful Pandaria back, whatever nonsense you call it. The Argent Squire is a nice pickup. The Sap is pretty much a dead card against this Warlock here. But I mean, it's probably not the most worthless thing. Especially if you Sap like a Doom Guard, force him to discard most of his hand. If not all his hand. Alright, so let's start off with the Argent Squire, and we'll pass it to him. So whether he has a 1-drop or he coins a 2-drop will determine what kind of deck he's running. And I have no idea why he took so long for that. So let's swing it for face. So this feels like it's going to be a tempo, not tempo, but handlock. Though if he's coining something out now, I guess it's tempo. Okay. So I guess the Sep came in useful after all. Why do you call? So we could clear the board, which is what I think we're gonna do here.
Here we go.
So apparently this is Zoo deck. Or this is a Zoo.
The light protects me.
Okay. So here comes that nonsense again. So I think we have no choice but to take this to the face here.
Here we go.
What we want is board control against the Zoo. It's a shame that I have 2 SI7 agents, which is actually pretty much a dead card unless I get a combo it, which in this deck is essential. Against Zoo, it's essential that you combo the SI7 agents.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. So many.
So the question here is losing the Harvest Golem.
This guy's toast.
I feel like killing the Dire Wolf is more important here, so we'll go for that. So I'll probably have to trade the SI with the Shattered Sun. Unless he has like Soul Fire.
Shield for Argus.
Okay. So here's that. That works too. Hmm.
More soul. Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
So this does leave the SI7 agent vulnerable to a Mortal Coil, which it feels like he didn't have, but it's really hard to tell.
Crusade!
Wow, that's really shocking.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
So I'm pretty sure this deck runs. Well, we did see the Defender of Argus here, so I'm not sure if I should play the Black Knight or not. But this body is pretty essential, I think. So you know what? We'll just play it. Worst case scenario, I have to Shadow Step it back and play it again. But let's just hope it's not worst case scenario. Though that move to me with the Leroy seemed really odd. Yeah, looks like he has lethal, so that's fine.
Dare summon me.
So does he go for face or trade? I think he goes for face, yeah. Because the other Soul Fire that's plain outright kills. So is there a way to kill this?
I wonder.
I think there is, but it's gonna be really technical here.
Shield for Argus. I'm invincible. Ha, this guy's toast.
Though he pretty much has me
This
dead,
guy's
so
toast.
Here
it doesn't really matter here.
that minion already.
Alright. So we're just waiting for the Soul Fire. And that would pretty much kill me. So yeah. First game down. Didn't go too well. Which is kind of weird because he had a pretty good hand, I guess. I didn't get a lot of minions like the... Well, I got a decent share, but it didn't carry on to the late game, so... Not too fantastic for me. So that's one game down. We're trying to win 5 here, which could be a bit tougher than I would initially think.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
It is a paladin deck, so I think this hand is fine. I think it's fine. I'm not really too sure. Alright, so let's turn one coin out this.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
Reporting for duty.
So he's gonna play a dude, and we're fine with the dude. Just gonna kill the dude with this.
Here we go.
You
Next turn will be at 3. I am reaching consecration range, so
Here we go.
so here comes the true silver. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. I know he pretty much has it. There's no way he doesn't have it. Okay, hammer raffle. I guess that works too. So a Yeti would be nice. Of course I don't get any.
Here we go.
Next turn I can Azure Drake. And we're not gonna overcommit because of equality consecration. Or even equality war pyro. So we have like 1 or 2 minions on the board, but that's about it.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yep.
Here we go.
So the spell power backstab is really nice. We're not exactly trying to rush him down, so we can actually play this really methodically. I have no idea what kind of paladin deck I'm running against. Okay, so it's a free-to-play kind of paladin. It's nice to see the Leroy Shadow Step in my hand. 3, 4, 5. I am short of 2 damage here, so.
To Northrend. Victory.
Here we go.
So I'm just gonna hit him in the face because of I don't really have like the deadly poison in my hand, and my deck doesn't have blade flurries, so it's not a big deal. So consecration gets rid of this. Harvest Golem is meant to get rid of that. So I believe this is the correct play.
My shield forever.
Now that's a really late Harvest Golem, but I guess mine isn't any quicker. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm playing a paladin, so yeah, that was my bad. So here comes the Avenging Wrath. Hammer of Wrath, okay. I guess it works. So does he trade here? I feel like you don't trade just because I could pretty easily get rid of what's left.
Reporting for duty.
But he's gonna trade, which I guess it's not a bad move either. So do I have lethal here? I'm not sure, but we're gonna try.
Into the breach.
Yep, I have lethal. Leroy Jenkins. Yep. So that's 1 win down. Going on to the second game now. And I'm really dissatisfied with that loss to the zoo here. I thought I had a pretty decent hand against Zoo, and this matchup does favor me actually. But somehow I lost that, so pretty shocking, but
Valera
it happens, I
versus
guess.
Uther. I will fight with
Is this the
honor.
same guy?
Watch
No.
your
Okay.
back.
Alright. And that's not great, but it's definitely not the worst. Let's see if he runs like a.
The light protects me.
Oh, if he Blood Knights, I'll be so sad. Like, this hand can't deal with Blood Knight. Well, technically, I could Deadly Poison and then do that, but still. Oh my god. The hell is that card?
I fight. Here we go.
Pint-sized summoner. My goodness. I mean, I knew it's a pint-sized summoner. I'm just thinking like, what is this card doing here? That's such a weird card to play. My goodness. So I feel like this is Noble Sacrifice. And it probably is, so we're just gonna do this. Yep.
Get down!
I fight.
So this is Aggro Paladin. Which I guess explains the pint-sized summoner. That makes your minions cheaper.
Mind if I roll need?
No, I don't mind at all. I think getting the Yeti down is more important here, so I am okay. Am I okay taking? Yeah, I'm okay taking 2 more damage. Like, I'm already 8 health down, but I have the stronger hand going into the late game, I imagine. Oh my god, this deck, what the hell? What the hell is up with this deck? Good lord, man. Yeah, we're gonna assassinate that. Like, screw it. What is this, equality?
Not on my watch.
So I'm not sure if this deck actually runs like the you know, I have no idea what deck I'm facing here, so could play it a bit safe, set this back. I don't really want to commit more to the board though. So let's do it like this, I guess.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
I don't really like that play, but I'm afraid he might have Tyrion because I have no idea what deck he's running. They'll probably take out the Yeti. The Yeti's the bigger target here.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, lights out.
Mind if I roll need?
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So this spot sucks against Consecrate. But I'm hoping that he uses the Consecrate if he has it. It does pretty much screw me over, but I think... Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Oh, it's a curious choice. I guess he doesn't want me to Shadow Step that or something like that.
protects me.
Hey, give me that!
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, lights out.
So I'm trying to play around Consecrate a little better. Like equality is a threat, I guess. That's why I didn't play the Defender here.
Reporting for duty.
This is the... Okay.
Not on my watch.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
I fight.
So I'm guessing he hasn't drew the Consecrate here. Right, he would have played it a while ago. That's the Kodo. Gets the bigger boy, the bigger target at least.
Let me think.
Now, as much as I want to save the Leroy for the finisher, I feel like... Oh, did I just disconnect? I think I did. Yeah, I disconnected, damn it. God damn it, come on.
I wonder.
So let's see if I get lucky. Come on, come on.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Give a minion Divine Shield.
Too soon.
Hey, lights out.
I fight.
Whoops. Almost messed that up.
Here we go.
So there we go. That was a pretty odd game. It come down a bit closer than I would have liked, but yeah, the Leroy was a pretty good save. So let me just reconnect back in here. Curse my luck once again.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
So yeah, we have 2 wins down, 3 more to go. Alright. I hope we play another zoo here. Like, I'm really confused how I lost to the zoo.
Versus Brawl!
Alright, looks like we're up against Riddick.
You're back.
So against this, the Eviscerate's a nice pickup there. I guess we have our turn 1 play. Though he could probably get rid of it pretty easily here. He is a rogue after all. So you know what? Let's just do it.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah, beat it. I could play the loot hoarder, but that would leave this board really weak against the lightning storm. But I'm not too worried about the lightning storm now since he played that.
Mind if I roll me?
Here we go, 2 mana. He could just totem pass. Or not, I have no idea what he's gonna do. Okay. So that's a little annoying because the totem will suck up a little bit of damage.
Hey, give me that!
The light protects me.
And I have nothing to combo my eviscerate with, which is a little frustrating. I have like no good turn 4 now. That is really frustrating. And the taunt totem is really good for him. That's not really a viable turn 2
I fight.
or turn 4 play, but
Here we go.
next time we get Zero Drake. So this is actually looking really bad for me. Like I have no solutions to anything.
Apple on your head.
Oh my goodness, a knife juggler, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Shall we draw a card or not? So at least this way the wolves kind of trade with the Azure Drake, which would be ideal. But I'm guessing it's a lightning bolt in his hand somewhere. I guess the axe works as well. Lightning bolt. Rock biter. I'm actually surprised he wants to take that to the face. But hey, it's up to him, I guess.
None shall.
Not entirely sure what he's saving up for. He could hex this. This is probably the biggest target in the deck to hex. I'm pretty much in really rough shape right now. Yeah, so he could take it to the face, so I could trade out the wolf. Wow. That is really gutsy here. And Leroy is pretty much a dead card, so let's get rid of the fire elemental. So he could trade 2 cards for 1 here. Problem with doing this is that without the taunt, the Leroy Shadow Step just kills him outright. Not that I actually have the Leroy Shadow Step, but I guess Leroy and Eviscerate kills him as well. Alright, so here comes the lightning bolts. It's kind of expected, I guess. Oh, Hex, okay. Okay. That's really interesting. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that was. It's a bad card to have, actually.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
Here we go.
So I need to draw out the Shadow Step to win. Unless I already played it, which I'm not entirely sure if I did or not. I actually just realized I have 10 damage in my hand on turn 10.
I dream and the world trembles.
Hmm. So Thalnos isn't really great here.
Victory or death.
Oh, I think I have lethal.
Here we go.
My shields are out.
Yep. So there we go. So I might have botched that a little bit, but it still adds up, right? So 2 more wins to go. I think we're about half an hour into this video, maybe slightly more, I'm not really too sure.
Valera versus Thrall.
Alright.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your
It's
back.
the same guy again. Nope, the last guy was... Thinking of the backs that would be useful. Yeah, I think I'll combo pretty nicely with some cards. Not with these cards though. Now, in theory, I guess this tempo deck is kind of like a 50-50 against the shaman. Like, it could do well, it might do poorly, it really depends on the totems. But
Job's done.
ugh, I do not want to play the Thalnos here, but
Here we go.
that's a nice pickup for him.
Here we go.
I'm getting really unlucky here, so the infamous JP luck strikes again. I might have to make a few adjustments to this deck. Now this tempo rogue that I'm running is kind of like my own creation, I guess. It doesn't have like the usual cards that you would expect.
Here we go.
Oops. Whoa. That was weird.
Here we go.
So this is looking really bad here. Like, I have no creatures to play all the way up to turn... Well, I'm at turn 5 and I still don't have any creatures here, which is kind of weird. But it does happen from time to time. You know, it can't be perfect, I guess. Earth Shock will be pretty nice for him. That's the Earth Shock. Oh, Earth Shock was really nice for him actually.
Here we go.
He has to be thinking like, what the hell's going on? He probably suspects this is like the Malagos rogue deck, which I don't actually play because I feel it's too gimmicky. But who knows? Oh, perfect. I'm gonna take 4 to face. That's fine.
Here we go.
To Northrend. Victory or death.
I'm in really bad shape. Taunt Totem is perfect for him once again.
The light protects me.
Really, really rough situation. I actually believe I have to backstab the totem.
Mind if I roll need?
Victory or death. My shield for Argon.
So I guess none of this would matter if he has the lightning storm, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So that's the lightning storm. With the gold. He even gets high roll on that one. That's the rock biter. I'm actually really surprised he does that. I would imagine taking for the face wouldn't be so bad, but yeah, well.
To Northrend.
Here we go.
Victory or death.
So yeah, this is getting really bad for me. Like I'm getting further and further behind. It may not seem like it, but that's just the reality of it. It's about time for flame elements to come down, the elementals, and like, God, that's really bad. Yeah, it's time for the flame elementals to come down, and I don't have like any solution. I guess the Black Knight's a nice pickup there.
None shall.
Here we go.
Victory or death.
But I am at 14 health and I've not seen a single lightning bolt. So double lightning bolt, lava burst to the face would pretty much have me dead. Even a doom hammer like rock biter would have me pretty close to dead. So that's a thing as well. Yeah, that's the doom hammer. I'm so screwed. Oh, even draws the damn thing. So does he swing in here? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So that's the really, really late harvest golem.
Here we go.
I'm invincible.
So let's see if there's any way for him to kill me. A double lightning bolt, like lava burst, swing, rock biter. There's, oh my goodness, there's so many ways for me to die. I'm just basically waiting here to die. Rock biter and lightning bolt, or lava burst will kill me.
I wonder.
To Northrend.
Oh my goodness. So he just goes to face with this. Now he could be afraid that I have the Leroy Shadow Step thing. Okay, so this indicates he wants to kill the Black Knight. Oh my god, this is gonna be really good or really bad. Ah, it's not quite enough though.
Here we go.
So I have lethal. He doesn't know that, of course, and he could have lethal as well. It's really hard to tell here. He can't afford to swing at this, so this would incentivize him to swing right straight for me. I could be dead. It's gonna be really close. So So as long as he doesn't get a taunt totem, we're good to go. But even if he gets one, it's not the worst case.
Well played.
So we'll see if he gets the hint. No hint? Fine. So this is pretty much how every game is supposed to end, I guess. The Leroy, the double Leroy to the face. And we're just one more win away, so pretty good. Pretty good run so far. Losing 1 in 4. 1 in 5 so far. And that was against the Zoo deck, which has a pretty good chance against everything anyways.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
Oh, and that's perfect here. I think the defender is a must. So yeah, this is pretty decent. In my opinion, I'm not entirely convinced, but it could be really good.
Yeah, beat it.
So the Bandits is going up against the Defiance Bandit. It's kind of funny that his name is Bandit. So let's see how he deals with this. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't imagine here. Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go.
So the SI7 is pretty much a dead card here. Like, I'm not gonna use it unless I can combo it, which I feel is a must. But it's really, really hard to tell her. What is this? Shadow Bolt. That's actually really scary here.
Mind if I roll need?
So I'm not gonna swing in the face just because I need to save in case I draw like
Dingo.
the weapon here.
So many options.
Hey, give me that!
It's not ideal, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways.
The light protects me.
This guy's
Here we go.
And I feel the Shadow Step is a dead card. Like, I don't expect to pull off the Leroy combo with this.
Dingo. Yes.
The light protects
Oh
me.
god. So I have no idea what deck this is. Like, absolutely no idea. So I'm not even sure if assassinating that is a good idea. I think I'm just going to defender it up.
So many options.
You know what? Let's just assassinate it. Screw it.
Hey, lights out.
I fight.
I didn't like that move, but oh my god, what the hell is this? Could be one of those free decks, I guess. That is possible, yeah. And that's not too bad either.
Here we go. Fight.
So just in case there's Blood Knight, I'm gonna do that. So this could be Zoo, like a cheap version of Zoo, but I'm not entirely sure. Could be a free deck. I mean, feels like it's a free deck, so this might be an easy win. Or relatively easy win.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Oh god. Okay, so it's some form of Zoo here by the looks of it. I'm not entirely sure what that move was about. Okay. So I guess it swings in for my face. Not the worst thing that could have happened, I guess.
My shield for Argus.
Here we go.
Yeah, at least I have chicken, eh? So Doom God would probably wreck my day right now. I feel like this is an aggro deck, but it just had a really slow starting. That's just my guess. Hellfire. I don't know about that. So let's just do the sprint.
I
Yeah.
don't have enough mana. The light
Sure you do.
protects me.
What a liar. And I might have lethal here next turn. 6, 7, 8. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. 4, 8. Alright, so not quite lethal. But I am getting really close here. And I think playing the minion is much more valuable.
I fight.
So let's say Leroy's gone. I guess Doom God. If he taps Power Overwhelming and Soulfire kills me. Siphon Soul helps a bit.
Do I have to?
I fight.
To Northrend. Victory or death.
Let's just BM finish him. Alright, so there we go, 5 wins. I think I got 60 gold here. Not quite enough for a pack, but yeah, that'll be all for me for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I'll have another one for you soon. Let me just show off the deck real quick here before I sign off. This is kind of an odd tempo deck that I've kind of made up here. The Sap feels like it's a dead card though, but it can be pretty useful. The Sap and Assassinate pretty much has the same purpose here. It's just that the Sap is a little more of a temporary solution, and the Assassinate is more of a permanent one. So yeah, 2 backstabs because it's a really good card. Extremely powerful removal for 0 cost, and then combos really well with like Defies Ringleader and Eviscerates and so on. So the Shadow Step, as you can see, as you saw from a few of those games, is for the finisher of Leroy. But if you need to, you might have to like Shadow Step, maybe get the SI7 back to play it again, or even the Black Knight or the Archon Commander. It really does depend here. Don't be fixated on getting the big finisher. Deadly Poison's just Deadly Poison. It helps a lot with removal. Because with this deck, you'd be trying to juggle board control as much as you can. Argent Squires, there's a sticky minion here. Eviscerate's good removal. Sep's good removal. Foul Nose combos well because it's cheap and it gives you additional spell power. Single Defies Ringleader. I don't think 2 is necessary, but you could play around with that. The Loot Hoarder's a nice minion. It gets you a card usually, and it tends to trade more often than not. Harvest Golem. Harvest Golem's just a sticky, robust minion as well. The SI7 is a really nice combo, as you saw in the games played earlier. Yeti's just a solid body. Defenders just in case of Zoo or Huntards. Leroy's the finisher, of course, with the Shadow Step, but you don't really have to, as you've seen in a couple of games. Assassinate's removal. Azure Drake's for card draw and the spell power damage. Argent Commanders usually trade very well, but it is extremely situational, I guess. The Black Knight. Oops, looks like I've disconnected once again here. So let me just get back in real quick. But yeah, like I was talking about Black Knight, if you guys remember the games earlier, the Black Knight kind of plays a dual role where it actually it helps you get past like big taunts, especially against Druid, which can be extremely hard for this deck to face against because of the sheer number of taunts. Black Knight helps a little bit with that, but it is not the 1-0 solution to Druid. Druid will still have the favorite matchup against you. So that's something to take note of as well. And then Sprint is just to top up your hand when you really need to. So yeah, this is basically a JP style Tempo Rogue. It's not perfect, and it definitely has like it could be you could swap out quite a few of these cards for other cards, but this is how I like to play it. I see people not have the most people don't have the Assassinate. I just find it a must against Druid because Druids and their taunts tend to get in the way so much, especially if it's like Sunwalkers. They're such pains to deal with. So the Assassinate helps with that. Some people run Blade Flurry together with the Assassin's Blade. I guess you could do that as well. I would not recommend Van Cleef in this deck, though some people do it as well. Kidnapper's an interesting choice. I have played around with this and it's not worth it though. Vanish can be very powerful as well, being that most of your minions are relatively cheap compared to whatever your opponent might be running. So that's something to take note of as well. I've seen some people put in Cold Bloods as well. You could do that. And let's see, for minions, you could put in like Acidic Swarm moves. For a while I was running the not Knife Juggler, what's it called? The BGH, the Big Game Hunter, because Giant's deck can be quite a pain as well. You don't need like heal in this deck because you're usually being the aggressor. I've seen some with like Blood Knights. You could run Blood Knights as well, I guess. It might work. Scarlet Crusader is pretty good in this deck as well. Dark Iron Dwarfs I used to run. It can be very good for the tempo as well. Shield Masters are a good alternative as well compared to the Yetis. Depends on the meta, but I find that the Yetis just in general is better. Harrison Jones, great card to have in there as well. Kodo could be in there. Not really sure if it's worth it. Previously I did run Current and Sylvanas, and I think I didn't have like the Sap and the Yetis. No, I didn't have the Yetis before. I had like Sap and no commanders. No, so in fact, I didn't have the 2 commanders. I had the Sylvanas and Current. So you could play it that way as well. The more turtley solution would be the Sunwalkers, which trade really well. Like technically a Sunwalker, could trade for a rag if you think about it. So that's something to take note of. Baron Geddon can be a really strong card as well, or Ysera, or rather Ragnaros. Like Ysera's just too slow for this deck. Ragnaros is still acceptable though. So yeah, that'll be all for me for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. JP signing out.